I need to tell you something, but I don't have much time. Penacony's watching.
I'm sorry.
You feel guilty, don't you?
Yes. There are things I'm hiding from you. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey.
But you can't tell me what that is?
But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
I mean, even if you're not a local, and even if you were guilty, I would have still helped you out in that situation, so.
And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Every day is a new beginning for you guys.
You could become a Nameless too if you want.
Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret base. And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there.
All right. Sure, I believe you.
Thanks.
What this message? Dearest customer, thank you for experiencing the Dreamscape immersive game Hanu's Adventure. Oh yeah, how you would rate your gaming experience. 1 great, 2 good, there's no bad rating. The existence of a negative rating would expose the Dreamweavers to negative emotions and lead to unnecessary risks being taken into the game design. Therefore, we have not created a channel for negative feedback. We hope that you will understand. This is just toxic positivity. You can only say it was good. Sorry, but I'm not a yes man. If I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you about it. That was weird. Okay, lead the way, Firefly.
Help me!
Oh, what is it, Clockie?
Someone's dying! Please, come here!
Oh no. What's going on?
Didn't I make myself clear? Someone is dying! Please help! Wait! Can you see me?
Yeah? Am I not supposed to?
Is there a problem?
Oh, right, I can see things that they can't, can I? I saw the birds too. Nothing, it's inconsequential. Is that a reference to what Acheron was saying earlier? She kept saying it's inconsequential. I can see a clock with limbs. Now she's gonna think I'm actually insane. I already told her that with the bird and she thought I was crazy, so I think I'm seeing things.
Can you really see me? Tick-tock! Wonderful! This is awesome! There's still hope for Misha!
Oh, what's wrong with Misha?
Oops! I haven't introduced myself.
I already know who you are.
My name is Clockie. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are Hanu, Mr. Soda, Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Night,
Origami Bird.
and Misha. Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock! Help! Help!
I didn't realize Misha was one of the cartoon characters of this world. How can I help you, Clockie?
Clockie?
Yeah, I can see Clockie. Don't ask why.
Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that doesn't exist in real life?
Yeah, I saw him. I'm not hallucinating, right?
Tick-tock! I'm really here! As the humble face of Penacony, I'm never, ever proud!
This place is actually bonkers, man, but I love it.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child. Like this kid here, clad in gray!
I'm not a child. I'm taller than she is. The childlike innocence of the Kalis is what's making me see, I guess. He said you weren't innocent, kind, or honest. He said only children can see him.
But I think you look older than me in terms of appearance.
That's what I'm saying.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me.
Firefly, what do we do?
My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging you to help him before it's too late.
He says someone's life is in danger.
Is it really that bad?
I guess.
Well, are you gonna help this, Clockie that only you can see?
Well, I feel bad because I don't want to leave you hanging either, but I want to help Misha out too. So it's like, would you join me in helping this invisible character? This sounds completely unhinged.
I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream. We can just head to the place I mentioned later.
Is that okay? Like, can we do that?
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! Hurry up and follow me, Gray Friend!
Just trust me, okay? Please, just trust me. We'll do this first.
Misha's in trouble! He's over there! Let me bring you to him!
The name of Misha rings a bell to me. Anyway, better check out what's going on.
How can you not remember Misha? He's the bellboy.
Come on! Chop chop! Move as fast as the hamster ball knight!
I don't know who the hamster ball knight is, but okay.
There's a crowd over there. Looks like something that did happen. Calm down!
Tick-tock! He's there! He's there! See? Clockie does not tell lies!
I loved Clockie's running animation just there.
Everyone, please stay calm!
Is he the imposter that the Bloodhound gang have been looking for?
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have to pay the price.
No, Gangster isn't Bloodhound.
Yeah, Punisher, boss.
They kind of do look like they are part of the Bloodhounds, though.
How did it come to this?
How come they're all people I know?
What do you mean by all?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! Tick-tock! I'm begging you, my Gray Friend! Begging you! Please help Misha!
Can you fill me in on what's going on?
Wait, are you talking to Clockie? I'm really curious too.
Yeah, he's right there. I'm so glad that she doesn't think I'm insane.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! It's all Stone's fault that things have turned out this way!
Oh, Boss Stone from the cartoon, okay.
All the lowlifes in Dreamville! Stone's the worst! He's a greedy man who wants to drive everyone out of Dreamville so that he can have all the precious stones to himself! He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the Dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions. Since then, the town has been filled with anxiety and disputes. We're no longer a family. As the guardian of Dreamville, I can't just sit back and do nothing. By using the power of clockwork, I can direct the flow of positive emotions in the Dreamscape back into people's hearts. That way, everyone can patch up their differences and get along again. My Gray Friend, I require your assistance. I have a feeling you'll be able to master the power of clockwork. After all, you're the special one who can see me.
Okay.
You're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element of surprise. If you take action now, we can catch him off guard.
Surprise! I can't take any of this seriously. So what is clockwork exactly?
Here, I'll show you. First, close your eyes.
Uh-huh.
Tick-tock. Now, our minds have merged into one. Can you feel an energy surging through your body?
No.
All you have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won! Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with malicious intent. We're the guardians of Dreamville after all. Tick-tock!
Okay, let's use the power of clockwork to take out this guy.
Mind your own business, lad. I have to let that lady there know she's messed with the wrong person.
I don't like your attitude, and they're my friends. Here comes the clockwork. Use your clockwork to tune this person's emotional state. Calm, sad, happy, angry, calm, sad. Gangster boss's emotion has been turned to sad.
Oh, goodness! Did you make him cry?
I have no clue what I did. Are you sure I pulled this off?
It must have been. Otherwise, why would he be in tears all of a sudden?
This is a bad look for you, man.
What's wrong with us?
Oh, he's crying so hard. Even I, the guardian of Dreamville, am nearly moved to tears.
What's wrong, sweetie? Why are you feeling so down?
I I thought about my mother on my home planet.
Oh.
What do we do now? Whoa! Things are turning into a mess. But then again, maybe now is a good chance to ask them to leave?
How about you go get some alone time somewhere?
You're right. Gang, you're dismissed. I need to be alone for a while. Yes, boss.
Well, that worked out great, didn't it?
We meet again. Are you the one who helped settle everything down here?
Yes, that's me.
Misha, are you acquainted with this great friend of mine?
Yeah, we're friends.
He's an esteemed guest whom I befriended recently. I told you about him before. Does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's him!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time, whew, I would have been in a real mess.
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. No need to thank me. It's the least I can do.
About all the commotion just now, I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets. I happened to be passing through, got stopped for questioning, and there were some misunderstandings along the way. Anyway, I owe you another one.
Yeah, don't think about it.
Is this lady your friend too?
Yeah, I recently met her.
Well, we've only met each other once before, but he is a kind soul for helping me at the hotel. It's my pleasure to meet you, beautiful lady.
Beautiful lady.
You are beautiful.
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster.
I used the magic of clockwork.
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
Clockie taught me some clockwork.
That's right! It was me! Clockie! Of course, you played a big part too. Without you doing the clockwork, Dreamville would have been in some real trouble.
Clockie?
Yeah, it sounds crazy. Just trust me, please.
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality. I mean, in the Dreamscape. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here, but according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
Yeah, it sounds even more insane now that you say it like that.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that. If Clockie really exists, that can explain a lot of things.
Huh? Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria. But you're more attuned to it than I am.
Yeah, it's weird how I'm reacting so heavily to the memoria.
I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special beings like her in this dream.
Who is she?
Shortly after we parted ways, I felt someone's spying eyes on me. I looked in the mirror and spotted a lady wearing a black veil. We had a deep conversation, but I won't bore you with the details.
Was that Black Swan?
It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know that she's from the Garden of Recollection.
It could be Black Swan then.
Garden of Recollection. Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities and are only visible to certain people. Doesn't she sound very much like that Clockie you saw?
She does, yeah.
After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagine. Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a great time in the dream, and I shall not interrupt your date.
Oh, we're just friends. Ha ha ha.
No, we're not on a date.
Yeah, oh, well, she's just my guide. Yeah, there's nothing weird going on.
She's gone. Well, shall we?
Yep. Please do take me to your place.
I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my brave friend.
I'll see you later, Clockie.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our paths cross again.
You stay out of trouble, okay, Misha?
May our paths cross again. Tick tock.
Please come with me.
Emo tuning, so it's not sound like emotional tuning. It sounds so much more goth when you put it that way. Misha can visit the Express. Oh, cool.
I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again.
I promise I'll try not to. Oh, we're using this pinball machine.
Sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Rotate, rotate. I don't know where I'm going. There we go. Bim, bim.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
This is totally a date.
Here we are. This is the place.
Is this your secret stronghold?
No, it isn't. This is.
What a beautiful manhole cover.
Yes, it's right inside.
Okay, so you want me to crawl in there?
Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
This is sounding incredibly dubious.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Is she talking to me?
Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly half a system hour.
Oh yeah, she's definitely talking to me right now. Hey, I don't make the story here. I'm just following along. Why are you getting upset with me?
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Okay, she was talking to him, not me. Okay, gotcha.
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
Sigonia must be his home planet, right? Avgen must be his race?
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation.
Yeah, stop being a creep, man.
I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy, and that suits me just fine. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in playing the friend game with the lapdogs of the IPC.
Is she a masked fool? She does have a mask. Interesting.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office politics!
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance. Or else you'll end up losing everything.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family.
Is she talking about Sunday?
How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter.
She has a point.
Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. if you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants. Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you befriend a mute? At least a mute won't be able to refute your arguments.
Ooh, that's a burn.
So long.
Didn't say what her name was, but I know it's Sparkle.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind.
Dude, there's a sassy wave. Stupid fools.
What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Oh, so we're, oh, okay, so we climbed down into the manhole through these ventilation system up to the top of the building.
We're almost there. Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it?
The view is amazing.
Guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught.
Ooh.
Don't worry, this place isn't dangerous, just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family is still building and remodeling the Dreamscape beyond here. My secret stronghold is in this area. Let's sneak inside.
And look how big the city is, dude. The view is really nice. Oh, and you get the sunset from here. Oh, that's nice. That's the Golden Hour right there.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Drat. We're caught right away. Could you, please make an exception? We're not gonna cause any trouble.
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the Dreamweavers are allowed here.
He won't budge.
We know Gallagher.
Who? Never heard of him. I wouldn't let you in even if the Dream Master were here.
Wait a second, what?
None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
Seems like he won't give in. Let me think of another way.
Perhaps Clockie's clockwork trick can come in handy? This doesn't count as malicious intent, right?
It 100% does. Provoking would make him angry, so let's tune him to that.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Unauthorized personnel are not allowed at the construction site. Ugh! Do you two really want to stay here and test my patience? You're gonna regret it.
Oh, he's so angry. Come on, let's fight.
You're asking for it. Oh, and I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you. I deal with punks like you all the time. You fear for nothing just because you're young and energetic. You idle away your time every day, going around, stirring up trouble. You contribute nothing to society.
Oh, yeah, let me have it.
Let me help you spoiled brats learn the hard way. Go, Sweet Dreams Troop! Teach them a lesson!
No, I'm so scared. Dream Jolt Troop. That's the people I was told to look out for, yeah. The dogs are also Dream Jolt. Okay. Bubble Hound and Mr. Dome Screen.
This combat needs optimizing.
Control Alt Delete.
Please.
So white.
Darn it! I can't believe I've lost! Is this the power of youth? If I'd had that power back then, would we have ended up differently, Mia?
Oh no, now he's gonna get sad.
All right. You can go in. As the winner here, you deserve it.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little too seriously. Well, at least we finally get to go through.
Yeah.
Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clockie's really is amazing.
It is, yeah.
The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamweaver's tools.
Okay.
What happens next is going to blow your mind.
Okay. This looks cool. Don't worry, you won't fall. Ooh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's wild. That did actually blow my mind.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the Dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it?
Right, okay.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
And now we're back to normal. And that's where I came from.
We can use the building materials that are floating around in the air.
Move the module. Okay. That's more reminiscent of what I'm used to in these puzzles. And then move it back.
It's like stepping on planks, floating on water.
Sure, yeah.
Let's go that way.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Ooh, that one's angry now.
Calm down. Can you let me have some fun
Oh,
this
it's happy again. Angry, happy, angry, happy. Energy regenerated. Oh, that one's angry. Oh, so they don't attack if they're happy? Is that how it works? It's like peace. Oh, I like these guys. Oh, that's wild.
We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here.
Oh, it's missing a few pieces. Pop that there. Click on it. Oh, there we go. And then this one goes there.
And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical. Let's go.
Rotate. Just like in Bellabog. Oh, pinball machine. Yeah, it goes over there. That goes over there. That goes over there. That goes over there. And this one goes over there. That was a proper pinball. Fancy cars up here.
Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. It radiates dazzling light perpetually, just like this glamorous dream. I suppose everyone who likes to bask in the light will be drawn to that kind of warmth. Like countless fireflies chasing the fire.
I see what you did there.
Let's go. Half the journey is still ahead of us.
We're only halfway there. This place is huge.
This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap.
Oh, trippy. Okay. We go up this way. Oh, box. I'll grab that.
Make sure you keep it safe.
And then we move that. Now we can use this middle bit. And then down here. And that lets me grab this chest. And then we'll activate that. Or I guess deactivate it.
The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of Dreamweavers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere.
It's very peaceful, and it still looks really pretty. And suddenly that wasn't that far away. We'll wiggle our way over here, grab the chest along the way.
We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality.
Yep. Firefly is really excited about dreaming, isn't she? What is a calyx here? Golden bud of memories. I'm a natural at this point. So where do puzzle pieces go? I have to destroy these.
Emerge from your cocoon.
That's one jigsaw piece. Dreamweaver. He's not got a face.
What exactly went wrong? Is it because I've gone for too long without drinking Soul Glad? Or because I've been working overtime for 2 months? Why don't I have any inspiration today?
That overtime for 2 months is gonna do that. Give yourself a break, mate.
Who's there? Why are there guests here? You know what? I don't care how you snuck in. Just leave me alone. If you prevent me from finishing my work on time, I'm gonna make you pay for it.
It seems you need to find a way to uplift the Dreamweaver. Let's fix him. This person's emo gear is missing. We need to find a gear for him. Okay. This is a great spot for a date. Let's absorb a gear. Okay, I got a happy gear from this guy. He's so happy, he just gave me it. And he's still happy. Running like clockwork.
I got it! What a brilliant idea it is! I must write it down on paper while it's fresh in my mind. No. I'm sure I'll forget all the details when I wake up from sleep. There's no better time than now to put it to action.
He wandered off, but he left behind the puzzle piece.
I guess he was just sitting on it. This fits in there. This fits in after a twist. Warp me. I have a feeling we need to start here. Move that. Then do this one. No, I'm stuck down here. There's nothing. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Oh, I can rotate this too. Of course. Does that maybe fix it? I'm not entirely sure. Yep, it does. Okay, perfect. Wander across here, over here. I wonder what other people see as a perspective, because those people enjoying the view would see me wandering like this, right? How would that work? Ooh, that's a big chest. Watchmaker's fortuitous wristwatch.
Finally! There won't be too many hindrances after this.
You have a really good hiding place.
This area wasn't guarded the last time I was here. Have my frequent comings and goings started drawing attention?
What's a Tyrannosaurus Rex chef?
I don't think we can get around them. Knocking them out is the only way to go.
At long last, the baseball bat of mine has found its purpose.
Let's get rid of them.
She's pumped. I like it.
What do we have here?
Jazzy.
Every petal in life's garden.
The Rex has a countdown. 2 out of 6.
I grant you this.
Selects.
You wish. There's more to life than drawing breath.
I think we need to heal everyone.
Need some sunshine.
I can almost break it.
Time for a buzz.
Oh, he's gonna push it to 6 out of 6. Yep, there it is. No, that's not good. Break it. Nice. I barely do any damage though, so.
Just like that.
And there, down he goes.
Here we are. This is the place.
Find their own.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
This isn't Robin's secret hiding place, is it?
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the Dreamscape. It's far from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the Dreamweavers. You can feel the moment. The scenery, the people and the dreams, without being disturbed by anyone. How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern and the memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection, the Wandering Ranger and the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express Nameless, and me. Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas.
There it is again, that secret inside of her. But damn this view though. really nice.
I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway.
I think deep down I knew that. I know.
I knew I couldn't hide it from you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm, but I'm an interstellar refugee. Just like many of the Penacony locals. The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. Family takes them in, but they don't belong here.
They just let you be here, but they don't take care of you. I kind of understand, yeah.
In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no different from reality. Even though everyone who comes here harbors the same motive in the beginning. And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So I want to give it a shot here.
Why can't you do it in the real world? So what's your wish?
Entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term?
No.
It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. This means they will slowly fade away, and the process is barely noticeable to others.
Uh-huh.
You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. So although this world isn't real, this experience is priceless. Just like this moment. I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you yet. But there are also things you should know. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way.
That was really touching. Like, that moved me on the inside. She shared something incredibly vulnerable that she's been too scared to really share up until this point. And I really appreciate her coming out and saying that. And she told me what she's been hiding. She's after the Watchmaker's legacy as well. And she's being incredibly honest here. Even though she's not saying necessarily everything, she's being very honest. So I'm gonna go with option 1, I think. Because I do hope that we can be friends. I hope so too.
Thanks.
You're a sweet Firefly.
In my dream, I saw a scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and it whispered to me. I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
That does make sense.
I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious. Let me see what I can do to lighten the mood. I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? What would you guys do if something like this happened?
March would force us to take a selfie with her, yeah. Mr. Yang would try to change the subject, Himiko would make us coffee, and it would be really bad. Dan Hung would tell us dry jokes with a deadpan expression. I'm gonna go with March.
Selfie. Selfie. You're right. I mean, I've been here so many times, why didn't I think of taking a photo? I feel a little awkward taking it by myself. Would you like to join me? Let's commemorate this moment.
Let's do it. Sure. I don't think so. It's so mean. No, sure, yeah.
I can be a little bit camera shy. Just don't laugh at me. Here, you hold the camera.
All right. The girl hands the phone to you, her eyes filled with expectation. You take the phone, launch the camera app, and switch to the front-facing camera effortlessly. Then, extending your arm, you hold the phone at a distance, ensuring both of you are captured in the frame.
Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's do this. 1, 2. Say cheese.
Cheese. Oh, that is so cute. Look at these cuties. Are we all having fun? Wait, let me get my tears out of my eyes quick. Too many emotions. March, lots of fun, but something feels off. It doesn't feel very real. It's odd, I can't describe it. We're in a dream after all. I saw a guy wearing a plaster head sculpture at the auction and he walked off without doing anything. That's pretty suspicious. Dr. Ratio. I also had some unpleasant discoveries. It's a bit complicated. It's best we meet up face to face. Himiko also did. Looks like a trip back to reality is overdue. Let's meet up in my room. It looks like everyone's had some kind of weird interaction with the dream then, yeah.
Do you have to go back already? Time really flies.
The Express calls my name.
I feel like going back to reality and resting too. Come on, let's say goodbye at golden hour.
All right. Oh, I got Robin's song. You're telling me there was a way that goes directly back to the start of this area? We went this whole way around here, and there's a one-way ticket back to the start? That is crazy, man. And we're basically back. Crank that. And just like that, we're back here again. Oh, great. Now I'm going to be dreaming of Soul Glad because of that jingle that they had there. Okay, we are back in Golden Hour. And after that emotional bit, I feel like something's going to take a dark, sinister turn once we meet up with Astral Express.
Come to think of it, I wonder if I have to go to the hotel to return to reality. Strange. Where's everyone gone?
There's an option to interact with Clockie here. Wow, this statue is actually of you. That's amazing. Yeah, they fill him up with dream credits, basically. And then we get some rewards. Okay, let's head back to the hotel. Now that I mention it, there is very little people everywhere, isn't there? I don't see a single person, and the cars aren't even driving anymore. And Sampo is standing there. There's literally nobody else anywhere. Grab a bottle of Soul Glad. Oh, you're the one playing it. You're sneaky.
Sampo? Is that guy up to no good again?
We meet again, my dear. It looks like you have not taken my warnings to heart. A pity. Are you so enchanted by that girl? You're just so blind.
Don't talk about my girlfriend like that.
Careful. I'm more than certain now that there's something not right about this friend of yours.
Oh, this brave little girl appears to be protecting you. I wonder why. Are you two that close?
You talk too much.
Oh, I love your attitude, my dear. I have to admit you're different from your friend here. Your senses are much sharper.
I want to know, if you're here, Sampo, how the heck did you get here to begin with? You said the IPC has connections, but I was told it's incredibly expensive to go here. First of all, you'd need an invitation, which maybe the fools would have. I mean, Sparkle's here. Why wouldn't he? He's a fool as well. But apparently it's incredibly expensive to stay at this hotel. And I mean, he does steal for money, so I mean, he could probably afford it, to be honest. So yeah, I retract my statement, actually. He probably has enough money to stay here.
Even so, you are lagging far behind the main party. Have you not noticed yet what the family is hiding? The secret behind this sweet dream? And as for you, the trailblazer who saved the ice world, I wonder how many things Sampo glossed over when recounting the happenings on Yarilo 6. Oh well, it was my problem for trusting him. I'm really, really disappointed in you. Excuse me.
Oh, his eyes are weird.
Why don't you
Rest for a little while.
It's Sparkle.
Inside the real Dreamscape.
Oh no. We're going deeper into the dream. Okay, that gives me chills.
What is this place?
Oh no, I'm back to where Acheron was at the start, aren't I?
I'm back at the hotel? No, this feeling. The surroundings look a little like I just entered a dream.
Oh yeah, I was right. Things are taking a bad turn now. Looks like a trip back to reality is overdue. Let's meet up in my room. I've run into a little trouble. Message failed to send. Oh, what? Yeah, this isn't good.
I can't get in touch with it.
Are you in there?
Nah, Misha.
This is too weird.
The dial on the counter is stirred into life. Its needle starts to spin quickly as if it was about to take you to a distant moment in the past. Why has it come to this? Calm down. It's just me left now. I have to complete the instructions he left behind. I have to do it. But how do I do it? How can I possibly complete it? Is there no one who can help me? Grandpa's work. Salvador Dali, right, yeah. The Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali, yes. That's the one I was thinking of. There has to be a reference to that in these clocks melting.
The workshop door isn't locked.
Firefly.
What, where? Oh, there she is.
So you're really here too?
Yeah. Don't tell me we're dead.
I don't know. In any case, we must still be in a dream. It can't be anywhere else, much less reality. I'm never wrong about the distinctive sense of memoria that's in the air. But this is very different from the sweet dream that I'm familiar with. It's suffocating, silent, uneasy. And these floating words, can you see them too? This kind of place would never exist on Penacony under the provision of the family. So, could this be a dream bubble? No, that's not right. Do you remember, before we were unconscious, that friend of yours said the real Dreamscape?
Yeah. This is the family's secret?
I'm not sure. Everything happened so quickly. But regardless, the family must be hiding something. Something about the truth of the Dreamscape.
Yeah, something's not right here.
And you probably noticed it when you woke up as well. The ticking of clocks all around us. My gut tells me that the secret hidden here is also linked to the mysterious Watchmaker.
Mm-hmm.
If it points us towards the Watchmaker's legacy, it will be connected to everyone who has melded to Penacony's dream. Let's go. We have to move. Be it to find an exit, or the truth.
What does the map say this place is called? A Child's Dream. Okay.
Oh, hi, C. Are we playing hide and seek?
Is it Misha's dream? Oh, I got another.
We can't get through here. Let's take the way around from the side.
Alright. This is like start of a horror game or something like that.
Too. Given the layout of the room, are they really suggesting you maneuver around using the walls?
Oh yeah, I've done this before. Yeah.
Can't believe that worked. Tampering with the Dreamscape's gravity is clearly strictly forbidden. Careful. There are some strange things on the wall. And they don't look like they're from the Dream Jolt troupe.
Memory zone.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Memory zone meme. Heartbreaker. Okay. Dragon, fire him.
Eternal. This is double speed.
It's got some kind of shield on it.
Time for a buzz.
But it never got to attack, so I don't know. Oh, there's a bird here. Yank. Okay, we can end the wall here. Walk down.
Mikhail.
The broken clock. You look tired, dear guest. You look like a microwave that ran into a memory zone meme. Did you not have your dinner during your morning workout? Good thing I can help your baseball bat recharge its stamina. In the future, be careful with the stone's height, and the calories should not exceed the Roche limit, or plenty of toilets will show up in Penacony. And stop rummaging through trash cans because I love you too. None of that made any sense. We gotta fix up the dream ticker. So I adjust this, and it mirrors as well. So that should work. This is quite trippy, but I like it. Perspective puzzles are always fun. I think I just spoke a bunch of gibberish. Thank you for fixing me up. May you soon become the interstellar fuel number 54 of your dreams. Okay. Pop one here. That lets me go down here, huh? Oh, it's just like a little secret area. Okay. This is gonna be so difficult finding all these chests here if everything is like a 4D space. Where are you, Misha?
This is too overwhelming. The exit is on the other side? How are we going to cross over?
Whoever he was looking for, he found them.
Do you have something to tell me?
Oh, there's a bird inside of this one. Don't hit me. Yoink. They're basically like Koroks from Legend of Zelda.
It's beautiful. Incredible. This is really a sight that can only be witnessed in a dream. These Words have been appearing and then vanishing persistently for a while now. Whose thoughts are they? And who is this Mikhail?
Mikhail, where have I heard this name before?
It's like I can feel emotions contained within them. Confusion, fear, sadness, and others so faint I can barely feel them. Unyielding resolve in the face of death.
Go down over here. There is a subtle, eerie... There's something very eerie about this, yeah. Mikhail doesn't want to share his feelings.
It's so dark in here.
Mikhail is leaving now.
Take me with you at least.
No clue what's going on.
I beg you.
Oh, I'm taking this though.
Close one. But we made it.
Let's take a picture.
So strange. The family insists that the Dreamscape is absolutely safe.
Well, they wouldn't get anyone into the Dreamscape if there was a chance it wasn't safe. So even if it isn't, they would lie about it, right?
This is an origami bird I made.
So cozy in here. A child's dream could be Misha's dream. Misha is part of the Clockie group, so it would make sense. Stroke the bird. Oh yeah, there it is. Bird ruffles its feathers in disappointment and flies away.
Get with you, Mikhail. This should fill in the empty spaces in the puzzle.
That's one. That's two.
The wall has vanished. Feels like we're reaching the end, right?
Yeah, but something weird is still going on. I'm sure the weirdness isn't over yet. Especially with this lighting. Suspicious.
Just one chest. I'm sure that's not a trap. Should we open it?
We don't have much of a choice.
What's going on? The lights have all turned on. So creepy. But since there are so many doors here, we should be able to leave through one of them.
Yeah, you would think so. I guess let's try. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about that one. I don't have a better feeling about that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go for this one. Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Exact same room?
There's TVs on now. That's new. Get me out of here. No, I don't like this place.
This again. No, wait. Could it be?
Mikhail? Not with the box.
No, we shouldn't have opened the box. Yeah, I hate this. This is creepy.
Which one was the original door?
I'm gonna die in here. I'm gonna die in here. There's no way out.
The TVs are so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Careful. Something's up.
What the shit, dude?
What is this monster?
Something unto death. Memory zone meme. That's a nightmare creature, man.
Things are as one.
Ow.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Everyone's been waiting for it.
Let's heal up.
This is the warmth of life.
May this faint light
Dispel the gloom.
store clear skies. Once more.
The unicorn can help break it. Entering sunset. What does that mean? Gain 1 stack of sunset. 2 stacks of sunset.
You'll do.
3 stacks of sunset. Using damage over time can quickly destroy. She stole the soul of Ron May? Is that what happened? Oh, we broke it. Oh, we're back. Okay.
Cherish the time.
Ooh.
Withers by the wind of time. Please, wilt here.
We can break it, but I don't want to break it with her, so we'll heal up. I want to break it with this one.
I grant you this.
This monster! All these creatures! Are they the secret the family's hiding?
Oh, that was a lot of damage. It seems like you might be onto something, Firefly.
Restore clear skies. Once more.
Oh, it recovered. Oh, no, it broke again.
Is there no way to lose it? Gotta stop them here.
Sunset time. Actually, didn't notice that Caster's ultimate was ready.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
No, you can't be serious, man. I just used the ultimate. Oh, interesting.
You'll do.
She's free. No, okay, there we go.
Follows me.
Ow. That should be enough to take it to the next phase. This is so freaky. It took 2? You let her go! Whoa! Oh, Jesus.
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch.
Is she here to help us? She must be here to help us.
Easy, girl. I'm on your side. You can call me the Memo Keeper. Black Swan.
That was a cool entrance. Also, I've got her on R now. Okay, I can buff them even though they're downed.
So this is the warmth of life.
Nice. Broke one of them.
Stay away.
Okay, one's back. Click to use Ethereal Cradle. Oh, that's cool. Nice. $55,000. Black Swan just casually flipping out some cards. Oh, sick. Knight has fallen 2 characters who act... What did it say? Locks onto the next 2 characters who either use their basic attack, skill, or ultimate. Well, I can't. It's gonna be this one, right? Unless I use 2 ultimates, which I mean I can do. We can use that. Oh, it's close to being broken.
Everyone's been waiting for it.
So this is the warmth of life.
Is it gonna break close? It's very close. I can break it if I use the skill.
Or a buzz.
Pop.
Calm down.
Splash. It's gonna recover here. Oh no, it didn't.
See you next time.
Oh.
Hurry.
Okay, let's get out. Glad you saved us.
You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
It's been a roller coaster, ma'am.
How was it? Did you dream of me?
You know.
Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be. I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky.
Primal dreamscape. What is the primal dreamscape?
I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself. Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
You're right. 2 new songs.
Aw, suspicious. Could it really just be a coincidence? I've got a funny feeling about that lady.
Oh, who are they talking about?
She did find and save him too. The least we could do is listen to the other party's request.
That memo keeper obviously came here with an agenda. We should remain vigilant.
They talked to Black Swan before she came and saved me.
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
Marge, I have a crazy story to tell you.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan, memo keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
So you're Himiko's friend?
Not exactly. Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
Not quite yet. But thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
Let me tell you.
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Yep.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
It seems you know her well.
Of course, I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the remembrance does not lie. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone he fell into, that's the true dreamscape. Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
Clocks, fish, or the deep sea? I'm gonna say clocks.
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... it was a room. And then, through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black Swan.
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but In hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Yeah.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
Yeah, so they just fast track you to wherever you want to go.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what he just experienced, and the answer is clear.
The meme zone monsters are attacking certain parts of the dreamscape?
Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original form, and falling into the deep sea.
Deep sea memory zone.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that he encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme? How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the remembrance. Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuit in aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express and practitioners of the Trailblaze, I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage. This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
Everyone wants to team up with us here, I guess.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
It feels like there's a whole bunch of factions here, which there is, and they all want us to choose them. And I'm wondering if maybe at some point I have to pick one of the factions to support. Don't know how that would affect the rest of the story though, and I feel like that would make this incredibly difficult to write from a writer's perspective. But
how do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words. But I worry about the worst outcome. If the Dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes,
then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family, which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation.
You're so smart, Welt.
But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry, it's bad news.
Of course it is.
According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader. And this is what I received. I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
Can you hear me? Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony?
Stellaron Hunters, eh? Wait a second, in the very start, silver armored person, she was talking to the silver armored person at the start. Stellaron Hunters are here.
It's that hacker girl!
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that, because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about this so-called beautiful dream.
Yeah, and Aelio already knows what's gonna happen, so you guys sort of know what's gonna happen. Oh, he wouldn't tell anyone.
The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you. Although it unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
Enter this string of code into your dream pool, the device you use to dream with, and dive into the hidden map for a look. The coordinates have been sent to you. You just have to copy them over.
I feel like we're hacking into the mainframe of the dream.
Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam. You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. I think you'll get along with him just fine. Don't be overwhelmed by his enthusiasm.
Sam must be the armored person.
Oh, he had me relay a message to you. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached. The various factions have started to move. I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, nameless.
Those Stellaron hunters, they even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere safe from them.
It really isn't, yeah.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other.
Yeah.
While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Klamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts decisively. He'll leave no margin for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade.
Makes sense.
This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary.
What if we get found out?
If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according to how they react.
Yeah.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan. Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
All right.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends. It's no problem, of course, other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, let's get ready to see the Dreamscape's true visage.
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly has returned to reality yet.
Yeah, we should check in on her.
I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
Yeah.
You look anxious. Worried about that girl?
I am, yeah.
You can talk to me if you've something on your mind. In this world, there's no one who heals the heart better than a memo keeper.
Thanks for saving me, first of all.
I just did what I had to do. You are special, after all. So special that many pairs of eyes are watching your every move.
Can you confirm Firefly is safe?
Don't worry. That is a one-way door leading to awakened reality. Unless that girl is so stubborn that she refuses to wake up from the dream, which isn't possible. She must be holed up somewhere in the hotel massaging her eyes right now.
I hope so. To be honest, I don't really trust memo keepers. I do have a little bit of a thing with them since March wasn't allowed to know her memories.
It appears you've had some unhappy memories. But it's obvious that this partnership makes the most sense to you, me, and the Express crew, no? So you can take it easy and trust me.
I'll go along with things. You did save me, so I do trust you.
Of course, I'm not the only memo keeper who has come. Penacony has opened its doors to factions beyond the family for the first time. And the Garden must record this historic moment.
Does make sense.
So you can try working together with others as well, as long as you can see them.
So you're not returning to your room?
No. I will accompany you into the dream to prevent harm from befalling you all. Memo keepers don't need a dream pool anyway.
Oh, okay. That's all for now.
All right. Drift peacefully off to sleep, and I'll be right with you.
This quest is goddamn long, dude. I have been at it for so long. Oh, and while I've got you here, please do like the video and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail videos. Back at it. Okay, let's enter Silver Wolf's code.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Lie down. And let's see where this takes us.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling.
Was that dog there before? Oh, it just tilted its head towards me. The tea utensils on the tea set start to tremble as if they have something to say. We have got to get out of here. It's about to breach this place. Fool, stop spreading anxiety. We've got men and weapons. We'll manage. With just us? Are you crazy? Will tear us to shreds. It's nothing. This is nothing. We're desperados on the lam, remember? Now, sit down and drink this. We'll manage, and we'll definitely overcome this. Interesting. Our comm gear. A cold presence catches your attention. It is a statue of a hound. For a moment, you are startled as the hound's presence appears less stable. The next moment, it gets consumed by the distorted memory zone. Even after the hound has disappeared, the lingering sanguine sight continues to unsettle you. The hound must still be lurking somewhere in Penacony. If you want to get rid of its gaze, you may need to locate its whereabouts first. Oh, weird. Oh, I noticed a bird here. Yank.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
I know you're more sensitive to memoria, thus more easily affected by the dreamscape than others. This is also why I have to accompany you. I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before I entered the dream. This will allow me to feel their presence in the memory zone.
Okay.
They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time waits for no one. We must hurry to the lobby.
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
We really are in the hotel now. Your memories tell you this is March 7th's room. Unless fate intervenes, she will awaken here. March, are you in here? You knock, but there's no response. Are you in there? We're about to set off. You knock again, but there's no response. March! You knock harder and still no
I
response.
know what you're thinking, but alas, that girl isn't in there, and neither is this her room.
So, she woke somewhere else?
The moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. I can sense that she is in a faraway place right now. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder.
Oh, so you're saying that the building... That sounds like a horrible design choice.
Four little things stumbling about. Strange. There appears to be someone else's presence here.
Who could that be?
Her. How is this possible?
Acheron!
Are there no staff members here at all? Huh? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Acheron has some memory issues, clearly. She doesn't remember things very well. You lost your way again?
Well, not really. I just don't know where I am.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
I'm indebted to you both for your help.
Black Swan will assist you with R.
Resistance is unity.
He doesn't know what to do. Oh, the Arcana is blasting them. That's great.
Finally, some peace and quiet. What are the two of you doing here?
We could ask you the same thing.
It's a long story. I fortuitously, as he should remember, became friends with some of the Bloodhounds and was helping them track down a wanted criminal. Except I ended up here for some reason.
So was she hunting down Firefly then? Because that's who Bloodhounds were looking for.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Still don't know why our text is read ever so often.
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper.
I can.
Is that so? You're good then. What sort of training did you have to undergo? Can you teach me?
Oh, she's eager.
He's kidding. He can't do it.
Oh yeah, I was just joking.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces?
Yeah, I'm done for that.
I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
I think it's a good idea.
What do you think?
I don't have any reason to not trust Acheron. It does seem like she just wants to help people. We can trust her.
Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
Black Swan is a little suspicious, but it's important to note that Black Swan's a little suspicious because she must have a reason for it. But when you move near this fountain, you feel a wave of stupor. A giant dream bubble appears to have grown eyes and hands. Dream Chaser, drink me. It points to its own bubbling body, warmly extending an invitation. What do you taste like? Truthfully, I don't really know where I'm going. I'll just wander, I guess.
This room. Why is it upside down?
The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way to walk on the ceiling.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Miss Acheron's words speak sense. Regardless, we have to reach that flat surface hanging overhead. And we're not scaling the pillar, of course. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks used in the memory zone.
I already know how to do this. Just take some of this.
How
Good
about...
yellow goop.
Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try walking up the wall.
There's a spot. Get it, plop this here. Oh, why is there a purple portal there? That's weird.
It worked. You really can walk up walls.
Oh, they must be the enemies.
A memory zone of this level is mere child's play to a memo keeper. Come on, let's head out through the front door.
Oh, I found a bird. You want it? Goodbye, last bird.
This is a dead end. You're
Let's use the wall.
natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy at remembrance.
Oh, thank you. The music is a lot less creepy now than it was before. Oh, they have not fixed this area of the hotel yet at all.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful, everyone.
Yeah, this whole area is just unfinished. This must be part of the reconstruction efforts. Oh, whoa, it stopped spinning when I walked on it. What have we got here? Path of Dream Dive. Watchmakers and Pioneer of Deep Waters. Oh, there's another calyx. Right, let's take the elevator.
See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this?
Good question.
This door is locked too.
There's no end to this. Let me try.
You see the memo keeper close her eyes. She is searching the room in an almost telepathic way, even every nook and cranny outside the room.
This memory zone is overly twisted. I have to use an elegant method, so you two, please give me a little time. Got it. I can see the core of this dreamscape, and there are members of the family, and some figures trying to find their way forward. It appears that your friends aren't faring too well. 1, 2, 3.
That looks like Firefly.
Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. Wait. It's the girl who was with you.
Firefly, what's she doing here?
It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What reason does she have to delve so deep into the dreamscape? Is she running? No. Running away? Something's right behind her. This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry. There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I caught some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. There was also a third party at the scene when you ran into danger. That memory zone meme, it is here as well.
Great. Also, why is everything so blurry?
I won't give up. Watchmaker's legacy. Watchmaker's legacy.
Okay, now everything's not blurry anymore. She has to be searching for the Watchmaker's legacy, right? What other reason would she have for being here?
Hurry, through here.
Going up. The gate shuts, your thoughts stirred by the swirling current and pulled along, descent into a deep abyss, sinking. When the hatch opens again, what sight will you behold? Perhaps no one can provide an answer. An indescribable fluid, darkness, flows from your chest to your throat. Suffocating engulfs you from within. Then a voice emerges.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun and whispered to me, "Why do people
people choose to sleep. I think
The final sigh escapes, its origin unknown.
it's because they're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Is that why she's here? Because she doesn't want to wake up?
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
We are in the lobby, but I don't see any bad guys in the area. I do see Firefly though, but nobody else is here yet. Hey. Oh, not that thing again.
Sorry.
Well, it's just a dream, right? That's not good. I don't really know what happens if you go down in a dream.
You all right?
That's still some PTSD-inducing shit, though. Surely you would just wake up if you die in your dream, right? What just happened?
Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths. All right?
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine.
I'm not worried about myself, I'm worried about her. That was too sudden.
I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety, and warn them.
Nobody's safe, though, if that thing can just appear and slaughter anyone it feels like.
I'll leave him to you, Miss Acheron.
But true, me and Acheron are strong together.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy.
I mean, it's shocked all of us, honestly.
It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. I'm sorry.
I could like guilt trip her and be like, you didn't even draw your blade. Nah, Kalis is feeling emotional at the moment. He would say this. Why didn't you draw your blade?
Sorry, I had no choice.
No choice? She didn't have a choice either.
I understand your anger, and I will accept it. But this isn't the time. We should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding, and how to fight them. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path. Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is. And then, with one swing of your blade, you must understand its meaning and the price you pay." This is the only advice I have for you, from someone burdened with a blood debt.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
There's never just good news in this place. There's always bad news. The Memo Keeper hands over a memory bubble, signaling for you to press it against your forehead. You do as instructed, and the bone-chilling coldness pierces your body, which then consolidates into a clear image. You see Himiko and March 7 together, obstructed by the family. Black Swan stands beside them, unnoticed by the family. Unnoticed by the family. Wait, what? Unnoticed by the family. And she seems like a pretty high-ranking member of the family, too.
I understand the situation now. Please take him and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clockie's statue.
Memories in the bubble come to an end.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. His mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
So she actually died? So if you die in the dream, you die in real life? That's some f***ed up shit, man. I didn't realize the stakes were that high. So what, our entire trip into the Dreamscape now was just March and Himiko are now caught, Firefly is dead, and we're just leaving?
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
This is bullshit.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some unfinished business.
You're not being very honest with me at the moment. You watch as Acheron turns away. You remember that it was there that she dissolved into a mere illusion. You see her pause, lips pursed, eyes downcast. After a moment, she hunches down as if gathering something with her hands, and rises again.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Let's go.
This way. Follow me.
It sucks, man. Don't show me that now. A half-rated cell phone lies on the floor, capturing an unsent message with a snapshot of two people wearing smiles. You pick it up. The cell phone is completely dissipated into a dream bubble. What the shit, man? This is stupid. I don't like this anymore. I don't think she's gone. She's just gonna wake up. She's just sleeping. Calyx.
What's going on? Why is it getting hot in the Memoria?
You've noticed it too. Like something is burning.
These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now, then.
Charred remains. The remains of this creature bears narrow and deep incisions, with evident traces of charring inflicted by intense burning. A few sparks dance and flicker within, resembling shattered stars departing towards IX, the Eon of Nihility.
Looks like this monster was slain by a thermic weapon.
Who has a thermic weapon?
They're all just burning remembrances. A stark contrast to this deep sea.
Is this the point where Ifrit's gonna appear? The remains of this creature, pierced by an unknown weapon, reveal inner tissues that have been seemingly evaporated rapidly due to intense heat. You cannot approach any closer. The steam escaping from the shattered body would undoubtedly scorch you.
Looks like this monster died of a hyperthermic reaction.
Weird.
Careful. These traces are fresh. Our unsought guest isn't far away.
The surface of this creature's remains appear unremarkable, yet as your hand grazes it, the searing heat transferred to your fingertips sends you jolting back as if struck by an electric shock. Without a doubt, a fierce infernal rage within the remains, desperately longing to break free from its confines. For the sake of your safety, it is best to keep your distance.
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one-strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there.
I was under the impression Ifrit would send his gang members to come here, not himself.
You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you.
Unless one of them was fire related. But none of them followed the path of nihility. That's the weird thing. It was harmony, elation, preservation, and remembrance. That is twisted, man.
Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
Okay.
This is truly a magnificent sight. It's this room, then?
Yes. More precisely, it's right below.
Right below?
Exactly what it means. Down. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got a great idea that will help you safely reach the floor right below this room. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements.
It does look pretty unstable.
Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria. Walk up the wall, and then get close to it.
Bloop. Okay, I need to get over there, which means I need to get over there, which means I need to... This is trippy, man. Let's go down again. Can I gather 3 from this? No, I can gather... Yeah, I can gather 3 from this. Okay. And then I should have enough then. And then I can activate that one. Ah, here we go. Perfect.
Look, a solitary chain. Go say hello to it.
Gets the baseball bat out. What dish?
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a nice, soft landing. Okay, here we go.
So handy having a memo keeper with us.
We landed safely. This is amazing.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way back home?
It looks like a sales representative.
Oh.
Sweet gorilla.
Existence is unity.
The future is bright. So may the way.
So this is the warmth of life. Come in.
Let's give it some ultimates, shall we?
Combat needs. May this restore the sky.
So this is the warmth of life.
Go, go, a unicorn. Slice. Nice.
Enjoying yourself?
Rebound ability damage onto Sweet Gorilla. What does that mean?
Time for a buzz.
Oh, it's sending drinks at us. Grab it. You'll zoom and then grabby hands.
As fragile as butterfly wings. Please, wilt here.
Black Swan's attacks do a lot of damage.
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick?
Let me just grab this memory ball right quick.
Are you ready? Don't be too surprised.
Is that Firefly?
So she was down here?
Yes, it's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. I gathered and reproduced them in fragments. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
That thing I encountered with my trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She was investigating the Watchmaker's legacy, yeah.
She mentioned your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone, and it's related to the Watchmaker.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
Does this one have a different dialogue?
If I could try again.
She stares at the screens. Is she looking at herself in the mirror? What does she mean by try again?
There's another one over here.
Let's get going.
Let's? Is there someone else?
She could just be talking to herself. I mean, if I was alone here.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on.
Okay, yeah, no, she's talking to someone.
The situation has changed, and it seems that companion has deviated from the original plan.
Perhaps, judging from the outcome, this is that person's true intention.
Ooh, that's kind of trippy.
Why?
Mecca?
Who forced her to go that way? And...
Mecca? What an intriguing statement. I recall the Bloodhound family is pursuing a criminal, a tall male in silver armor.
The door! It won't open! It's a dead end!
based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes.
Yeah, everyone wants that for themselves.
They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone. And to hook that elusive prize, one needs the right bait.
Do you mean Firefly?
This is just the worst-case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? Unless there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
Wait, so okay, yeah. So the mech, I vaguely remember something about the mecha being fire type, right? So it definitely wasn't Ifrit who incinerated those things back there. It was that suit of armor. We're following where Firefly and the suit of armor went. Oh, also bird. Wait, it just moved over here. Stop moving around, get out. There was a little girl who ran past here hurriedly earlier.
There's actually a path here.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
This feels like a maze. Like, there's so many corridors. I don't know where they lead to.
Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death.
It's weird to think about. It's weird to think about that anyone could just walk into their death at any point, but nobody knows when it's gonna happen.
Finally back in the lobby.
thought she had escaped, but... After that, it's the end.
Everyone, over there.
What was the purpose of all of this? Like, we've just walking in a circle, man. And not worth
Seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
These bodies weren't here before.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger and a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt, or else all of you will die here.
Didn't even give us a chance to leave.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
Here, eternal melody. I will guide with the rainbow.
I want to know why you were with Firefly and you let her die too. It's ironic that Silverwolf is hacking Sam. Go Rainbow! Ow. Why are all of their weaknesses blocked at the moment? Sam's toughness cannot be reduced before entering the secondary combustion state. Barely doing damage.
You wish.
Grab your hands! I can keep chipping away, but I feel like he needs to do something before I can actually start breaking him.
I will set the seas ablaze.
Okay, now it's time.
The future will be bright. Please calm down. This combat needs optimizing.
Why are my skill points on fire?
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure.
Jesus! What the dude?
May this faint light your good as new.
He just said, once we're back in the real world, meaning that if we die in the dream, we just wake up, right? That's what I'm thinking here.
Please, wilt here.
Let's activate this. Oh, we take fire damage when I use skill points.
Implementation.
Ow.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Summon the dragon. Slice.
Hack him, Silverwolf. Nah. Ooh, broke him.
Please open up to me. You'll do.
More dragon action. Dragon sweep.
Turn to dust.
Give everyone a heal.
I shall remember this.
Grabby hands. Rainbow. Unicorn. Oh, wow, that's a good amount of damage. Oh. Oh, we're just firing all of it now, I guess. Dragon's not messing around.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Explosion.
GG, Sam. Thank you. Thank you, Acheron.
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
But I wanted to join in.
What a show.
What are you doing here?
Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
Wait a second.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
What? Black Swan. What? Why you?
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you.
From Sam? And Acheron?
From that Galaxy Ranger.
Uh-huh.
Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours.
I'm so confused right now, man.
My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an emanator who brings death and finality.
I mean, Acheron does have her peculiarities, but...
But? Oh, there's no but. This is the truth. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I fought him before. I know who it is, so I'm picking option one.
Nicely done. As expected. I'll cut to the chase then. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora.
Yeah.
He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared.
So I've heard, yeah. Like Chapella Brotherhood.
I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames.
It is very weird to invite them of all people, but still, you're saying Acheron, or I guess you're implying that Acheron has something to do with them.
But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why?
No.
Because Ifrit is dead.
That doesn't make any sense at all. What happened?
They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways.
Wait, Acheron destroyed Ifrit on the way here? Nah, that seems way too weird, man. That seems like a complete lore cop-out, just to not show Ifrit ever again. I don't believe this for a second.
Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend?
This just doesn't, nothing here adds up at all. Do you have any other evidence?
The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Now, her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait, but not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
There's so much misdirection here, man. I don't know.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine?
See, why would he tell me that if it didn't benefit him in some way, right? Because all he does benefits him.
But he gave me a choice. Maybe I should talk to Black Swan again.
Black Swan is with him. I don't know who to believe. Look at the quest name is whodunit.
My. You look like a small injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist.
You have so much sass in your words now, way more than before. Why did you betray me?
I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before him, but this is also a safe place. He needs you. It's essential if we want to reclaim Penacony. Recognizing his immense potential and the invaluable memories he can help me gather, I opted to join forces with him. In Penacony, everyone may be lying. And yes, that includes me. I can't deny this, nor do I seek forgiveness. But do you still remember? I said, I have faith in your potential, and that's not a lie.
Yeah, I have noticed that a lot of people lie on Penacony, and that's driving me crazy.
The Garden of Recollection wants to witness the future of the Astral Express trailblazing the cosmos. And as for these memories, I will treasure them. I do not have reasons to hurt any of you. Instead, I will continue to assist you. Provided you are willing to accept my assistance.
For all intents and purposes, she's telling the truth here, right? The Garden of Recollection would benefit from the Trailblaze experiencing as much as possible because it means that we will help generate memories all across the galaxy. So I don't necessarily doubt her, but it's still, she's acting a little bit shady here. Can I trust Aventurine?
My take on this might surprise you. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values honesty in contracts more than a merchant.
See, that was my initial thoughts of him as well. Like, I know he's a little bit sneaky, but he's not doing it out of an evil intent. Like, he's doing it for profits, and you can kind of expect, like, he has IPC's best interests in mind when he's doing all of these things. Obviously, he wants to benefit himself too in the process, but you know kind of where he stands in that regard, and he might say some sly things to get you on his side, and equally so, he may try to get you killed based on if it will benefit him, so you can't necessarily blindly trust him. If he has to choose between his profits, his status, and your life, he will probably choose himself.
But always be on guard, particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize the details. Beyond the confines of the contract, your rights are off his radar. He'll go to extreme lengths to ensure his advantage.
That's exactly what I've just been rambling on about. Who do you think the mastermind is?
I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron hunter, just as we speculated. But as you've heard, Aventurine has his finger pointed at the Galaxy Ranger.
Yeah. I find it weird that Sam and Firefly just split up and then Firefly just got taken out. Like, what were they bickering about?
I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously consider his perspective. Moreover, I believe Miss Acheron is also hiding something.
She's 100% hiding something, but she also has never exhibited ill intent towards me or anyone that I've interacted with when she's been around.
No. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us. It was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation gang, I can also prove that what Aventurine said was the truth.
Wait, you're confirming that Ifrit is dead?
That's why, during this golden soiree, she is the dance's centerpiece.
I can't believe they would just delete him off camera like that. That just doesn't feel right. Especially since they just showed him off like one quest ago. Like, why would you then just kill him off camera? Are you willing to bring me out of this memory zone?
Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you're confused and sad. Whoever that girl might have been, a living soul, a memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished, like the dissolution of bubbles in water, disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine, or rather, trust me and see the truth with your own eyes. This can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony. I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions. For the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice.
Okay, let's go.
Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
I kind of need to go along with what they're doing.
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
I can still choose not to help even after he's shown me the truth. That's what he said, so.
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, about that memo keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further. I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends, don't let me down. Please, this way, if you will. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here.
Why is the room so red?
This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready.
Enter the room.
Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game. Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
Robin? Is she dead?
No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
We still don't actually know what happens when someone dies in the dream. she's fine here.
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
Is this before that moment, or is it... Are we in the past now? Is this not actually Robin? I don't know what's going on.
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? No, this is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
No.
I mean, I saw her in the dream in the tub there, but also, why would she be in the tub in the dream? If you're in the dream, you wouldn't be in the tub.
Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally.
Yeah, that would be that meme thing that attacked us.
In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes, there were two. One was a stowaway, the other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Oh, it's Sparkle. It's pretending to be Robin. Oh.
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance.
So it is permadeath when you die in the dream?
Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references?
Why so serious?
Wait. I just had an epiphany. Let me talk a little bit here. So during the fight, two of my teammates died as well, but they were captured inside of these orb things that I could then break to free the characters out again and revive them. Is this a meme creature doing the same thing in the cutscenes, where if it actually takes someone, it looks like they disappear, but it's actually absorbing their memory, capturing their soul essentially inside the dream, and there would be a place where we could free that soul again?
I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
Oh, you flirt.
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed their bows strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they are but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
That's where the quest ends? What? The Devil in Velvet. I got a light cone from that. It's got Firefly on it. And I think Black Swan? Dr. Edward is calling me. I have a ton of texts from Penacony. Misha texted me too. You're telling me that I just spent the last 8 hours on the quest that ends on a cliffhanger? I'm fucking pissed, man. Because I can't just go and start this quest. I have to edit these 8 hours of footage now before I can continue. To commemorate today's adventure, I have decided to finally change my profile details. No longer am I a noob making Star Rail videos. From now on, it's lights, camera, Penacony, baby. Oh my god, where do we even start with all of this? I'm gonna break all of it down because there's so much to talk about. I need to just organize it a little bit in my thoughts. So we'll start talking a little bit about the environment and maybe the music. So absolutely gorgeous areas, man. And Penacony itself in the golden hour feels so big. I went through the map. It wasn't necessarily as big as I thought it was, but it feels massive to walk around in. I don't know if it's because there's multiple layers to it, or if it's because there's just so much to look at and condensed into one area, but it was overwhelming at first, and I'm just impressed by how it looks overall in general. The hotel, crazy. If you start looking up to see how many floors there are in the middle, very wild. I've really enjoyed the music. Of course, the music's always fantastic at setting the theme of the areas. There's been so much lies and deception, and the music has really reflected that well. In many areas, you feel a bit uneasy because the music, even here, you're like, it's serene, but there's like undertones of something sinister going on. I'd say from a gameplay perspective, the new monsters have been pretty cool. I've seen some of them before. They're generally unavoidable for me too. If I'm doing calyxes and stuff to farm for resources for newer characters, I tend to just accidentally go into fights with some of them. But they do genuinely look pretty cool. I really do like the meme creatures in particular, but the Dream Jolt characters are also quite quirky to look at. It's very creative designs on those. Out of all the puzzles and new gameplay variations in that regard, I really like the perspective puzzles. I'd say those probably stood out to me the most. The puzzles were alright, but the perspective ones are cool. It really reminds me of a game called Monument Valley, and it's all about twisting the perspective of objects to create pathways, essentially what you're doing. Stunning visuals overall, man. Out of all the areas I've been to, Golden Hour, I would say, was my favorite. Though the shooting stars going across the sky in the Dream's Edge, where we went with Firefly to find the secret area, that was very, very pretty. Though I do really enjoy the creepy Dreamscape hotel areas that we have to walk through too. The gravity puzzles in particular have been quite interesting. Walking along the walls and the ceilings, it adds a whole new dimension, and I can't even imagine having to design something like that. It seems super complex. The general difficulty of the fights have been completely fine. I haven't felt like I've been struggling, probably because I have a relatively strong team. I don't know, my characters aren't optimally built, but obviously I'm using 3.0 characters to do 2.0 content, so clearly that is making it easier. I don't know if I was using a different team, maybe it would be more difficult. Neither the meme death creature or Stellaron Hunter Sam fights felt difficult, in the sense that the propagation emanator from previous quest felt relatively difficult, but that just comes down to the team, right? But I feel like the difficulty's been perfectly fine. This one single Trailblaze quest has been absolutely massive. I don't remember how long they were on Yurillo or on the Cienjo because it's been so long since I did those. And it didn't necessarily even feel long. I've been enjoying every second of the story so far. But it just was so long in terms of chapters. Like, I just peek over at my recording time every so often, and it's gone up like 1 or 2 hours, and I'm like, damn, this has been going on for a while now. But it doesn't feel like it's been dragging on either. I've been very invested the whole way. They've got very nice bite-sized chunks of plot, and you generally resolve that plot point relatively quickly, like generally within an hour for each chapter inside of the quest. And they keep it varied enough and entertaining enough that it doesn't feel like I'm being dragged along. I genuinely I feel invested and I want to keep exploring the content. Like, if you're just doing the quests to rush through them, I'd imagine you'd have a really bad time because they're so long. But if you really get into the meat of what they're saying and what the meaning is and all the subtext between the lines that they don't outright say, it becomes so much more fascinating to try to figure out what's going on. Let's try to break down all the chapters because there's been a lot to just talk a little bit about each of them, so hopefully I don't forget anything. So we started off this whole thing by meeting Acheron inside of a weird dream that we had when we just entered this place, and it was due to the memoria that's, I guess, just in the area, in the air of this whole solar system that we're in. And we can start off with that meeting with Acheron when we pass out after the warp jump and go into this like dream state where she talks to us a little bit. That was fascinating, and it's also interesting that multiple times while talking to her since then, she's mentioned sentences that seem similar to the things she said in that scene. There was never any resolution so far, at least, about why she talks in red text every so often. I don't know if the things she says in those moments have some kind of story significance, or what exactly that is all about. Don't tell me in the comments either, we'll figure it out eventually, obviously. There's been a lot of new characters. We've got Aventurine, who's quite sneaky. I think we'll do mainly the story beats first, and then I'll talk a little bit about the characters afterwards. So going through the lobby, meeting Sunday and Robin was nice, and then we get sent off to the Dreamscape after that really awkward encounter with Aventurine in the room. One thing I find a little bit weird is that why would they give us Aventurine's room when they could have just given me Dan's room? Was it because they upgraded all the Astral Express members to VIP status and therefore kicked him out? And he was like, yeah, I'm willing to be kicked out as a favor to the Astral Express, and then they'll owe me a favor later. I just find it a little bit weird that why would they upgrade us if they didn't have the availability to upgrade us? And also, why couldn't I just get Dan's room? You know, why was it easier for them to move Aventurine out of his room than it was to remove Dan from an empty room because he wasn't going to be here even? Surely upgrading all Astral Express members into new rooms would be more effort than, you know, just changing Dan's room to my room. A little bit weird, but I'll roll along with it. And right, then after that, we get sent to Golden Hour, which, you know, is beautiful. They've handcrafted it. The family's handcrafted this area for all the guests to arrive in. It seems too good to be true, and of course it is. We did a lot in Golden Hour, so like the details there are a little bit fuzzy in what order things happened in, but I vaguely remember March telling me to go to the market store first. So we went to the Dream Market. We got that memory bubble with the memory of Akivili talking to Pom Pom. It's something I'm gonna have to ask Pom Pom about at some point, because I want to know if Pom Pom talked that way to Akivili at some point. Dr. Edward could have just cooked up some random weird dream thing, I guess, but it seems too specific, so it's something I would like to, hopefully we can talk to Pom Pom about that. And after that, I think we ran into Firefly, right? And it was pretty obvious that she was still away, like she didn't belong there. But the weirdest thing for me was that Gallagher wasn't recognized by the Bloodhound gang, and I was under the impression he was the leader of the Bloodhound gang, or at least in the Bloodhound gang. Bloodhound family, sorry. But that's been a general theme. Whenever Gallagher's been mentioned, nobody knows who it is. And what's up with that? Because the guy me and Firefly talked to on the Rooftops, who was also a security Bloodhound member, he also didn't recognize Gallagher's name. So who is this mysterious Gallagher, and is he part of the Bloodhound gang? Is there some memory thing going on here? There's been a lot of memory loss as well going on, especially with Acheron. She doesn't seem to entirely know where she is. It's almost as if her consciousness is lapsing in and out of existence. Like she keeps getting lost, you know? Like she just wakes up places and then she's like, how did I get here, you know? So after that, she took us on a tour around the city, right? Ended up in the theme park area, bumped into Sampo, who wasn't actually Sampo. I feel like I noticed that his eyes glowed at some point, so I thought that was weird. Something was definitely off about him, and when he didn't even recognize March, I knew that there was something weird going on here. Plus, how would he be here to begin with? Sure, he's a crook and scoundrel, maybe he's amassed a large amount of money in Belobog, but it still seems weird for him to have the ability to get here exactly when we're here. Like, I would love to see him more, but it's also, it didn't swing entirely right, so it not being him in the end made sense to me. Fascinating that there is another masked fool here though in Sparkle. Didn't know she was a masked fool until it was revealed here, so that's neat. I've only gotten a message from her before in my inbox, and I think she gave me something at the time. That's been my only interaction with her up until that point. I don't know if she tried to get us killed by sending us into whatever that real dreamscape it was she knocked us into, or if she just wanted us to explore more of the true Penacony. Her intentions are a little bit clouded at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what her end goal is in all of this, if it's to find the Clockmaker's legacy as well. I keep mixing Clock and Watchmaker. Speaking of the Watchmaker, I have some thoughts about that too, and it draws back to the 3 trailblazers that we're supposed to be gathering information on for Pom Pom. Do you think that Tiernan ended up in the Bloodhound gang? Because he was a guards person as far as I'm aware. If that person founded the Bloodhound gang, that would be kind of neat. Rosalina was a surveyor, an observer. I'm not entirely sure who that could be yet. Needless to say as well, the people I'm looking for information on don't necessarily have to be alive anymore, so they might not actually exist, and we'll just find some information about them at some point, but trying to connect a dot with an existing character makes it a bit easier. The only character I can really say that's just been observing so far and not necessarily doing anything else is Sparkle, because Sparkle was stalking me and Firefly for a while there. She was being stalked by Aventurine, so I guess Aventurine could also be connected, but I don't think he's connected to Rosalina of the Trailblaze, right? No, so that's my only thoughts. I don't have much on Sparkle so far. I don't think she's necessarily evil, but I don't really know what she's up to. She's a fool, so she might just be here for the laughs, right? I have a wild hunch that the legwork, the Trailblazer that got off on Penacony a long time ago, is actually the Watchmaker. I don't necessarily know if they're still alive, but I also think that they could potentially be Clockie. They might have just uploaded themselves into the dream and become Clockie, but the fact that Clockie was able to give me clockwork powers, but I'm thinking maybe the clockwork powers that Clockie gave me could be a potentially very small amount of the Watchmaker's legacy, and the fact that I can see all of the cartoon characters wandering around like Clockie might indicate that the Watchmaker is kind of examining me to potentially be the person to receive the Clockmaker's legacy if were to be given out to anyone. I don't know if they're looking for someone to give it to, but if it is, then, you know, I'm a good candidate. As far as I'm aware, Acheron and Firefly were not able to see Clockie, but they can see Misha, and Misha's supposedly also one of the cartoon characters, which is kind of strange to me. I have absolutely no clue who Mikhail is that keeps popping up in whatever memories Misha keeps dropping everywhere. But yeah, it was weird that they could see Misha but not Clockie. Though I guess also one of the reasons why Kalis can see Clockie is because he's very sensitive to Memoria. So anyway, after all of that, we went to the manhole with Firefly, and that whole area was beautiful. I like the puzzles in that area. It's an incredibly touching moment with Firefly. Her talking about like her illness and being so open with us about it was really touching and heartwarming. And yeah, you know, I get feelsy really easily when things like that start happening. So I thought that was a beautiful scene. That picture really moved me as well. It was so beautiful. Of course, they would make you emotionally invested in a character and then rip them out just to like break your heart at some point in the story here. But then they also killed off Robin. So I don't necessarily think that these characters are gone. They seem to be introducing and then removing characters too fast. So I don't think they're going to be gone forever. I think I might be onto something when I said that the creature that's doing this is just absorbing their souls in a way and storing them away. And we should be able to free them again and potentially make them wake up. But they probably can't wake up from the dream while their soul is captured by this creature. That would also kind of explain in the subtitles where it says death, but it's not a full-on death. It's more like a temporary death potentially. Oh, and the trash can people. How can I forget about the trash can people? That was a fever dream and a half, but it was so great. That whole story arc there with Sampo and the trash can people, absolute wildness. I don't know what that was all about, but they're clearly setting up to something. It's a whole concept I would like to explore more. I hope they include more trash can people in. Definitely lifted and lightened the mood a bit. And so yeah, after all of that, Sparkle reveals herself as Sampo, and then sends us into what was called the child's dream, which I just only have to assume is Misha's dream. But I don't know how Misha connects to all of it other than like looking for Mikhail or being worried for Mikhail. I just still don't know who that is. And the family's trying to hide this whole crumbling of the entire dreamscape. On one hand, you know that they are doing it because they don't want to take on bad PR and they want to keep this place running. But on the other hand, they're risking a lot of people's lives here, especially since they know that this creature's going around taking people's lives now. If they were responsible, they would make sure that everyone left the dreamscape until they can figure out what's going on. But then the Charmony Festival would likely have to be cancelled, and that only happens once every, I don't know how long it was they said it happens. It wasn't very often though, from what I gathered. The problem I'm seeing that's coming up now though is that the Charmony Festival is fastly approaching. Robin can't sing now because she's been taken by the death creature. And even so, you would have a whole stage of people all gathered together, right? That is bound to summon that creature to just take all of these souls. And why would you want to risk that happening? What is the family going to do about that? What are their thoughts on that? Did the family not care what happened to their guests? Is this whole politeness just a ruse? If the whole dreamscape is crumbling at the moment, why does the IPC want to claim this place so badly? Because clearly Aventurine knows that this place is going under, you know? And he said there were a few things he wanted to claim here for the IPC, but I feel like he wants this whole place for the IPC. You know, if there's just IPC influence here, which there already is, I've seen IPC guards standing around the hotel lobbies, but how strongly is the IPC invested in this place at the moment? And do they want to have more influence on this place, much like they've recently gained more influence in Belobog? I guess that remains to be seen. On the topic of the families, though, haven't really seen too much of a lot of the families. So there's 5 families residing over Penacony, and the Oak family is probably the main prominent one that you see in terms of the admin work and all that, because as far as I'm aware, Sunday was part of the Oak family, right? I want to say Robin was as well, though she doesn't live on Penacony. She traveled here as a guest. I can't say I remember anyone from the Alfalfa family so far. The Nightingale family, I've only seen traces of in the construction area me and Firefly went to on top of the rooftops. As far as I'm aware, the Nightingale family are the ones building additional structures and expanding the dreamscape. The Bloodhounds are the guards. We've seen those all over the place, but yeah, like I said, it's weird Gallagher isn't recognized by any of them. And the Iris family, the only person to mention Iris family so far was Firefly saying she was part of the Iris family, but clearly she's not if she's a stowaway, right? So I don't think I've met anyone from those families unless I have and they just haven't announced what family they're in. No trace of the Annihilation gang, which was weird, but if what Aventurine says is true and Ifrit was, you know, ended off camera, which that would actually heartbreak me a little bit. I think that's kind of a cheap and I don't like that because I wanted to fight him at some point. So I don't like the idea that they just ended him off screen like that. Aventurine could just be saying that, but then Black Swan also confirming it, that makes me think it actually happened, and I don't like that that's the way they went with that. While editing, I noticed during the opening videos that we watched, Black Swan was holding a bunch of cards, and Ifrit's card burnt to ashes. That's why Black Swan thinks that Ifrit is gone. It's also interesting that she's holding a card of Robin, Firefly, Aventurine, Acheron, and Sparkle, and we know for a fact now that both Robin and Firefly have also been taken out. So does that mean that Aventurine, Acheron, and Sparkle are the only ones remaining? Is she expecting all of these people to get taken out? But it is also true that I haven't seen the traces of any of the Annihilation gang anywhere. Why did they have to introduce them to his whole face in the first place? They could have just not mentioned them at all. They didn't need to have a trailer with Ifrit and his kids saying, oh, Penacony is where we're going. And then they'll just go like a 180 in the opposite direction and be like, actually, the Annihilation gang isn't going to be here after all. You might as well have just not included them in the whole story then. Because at this point, you hyped up the Annihilation gang being here and then you just didn't have them here. And that seems cheap. Was it just an excuse to introduce the 4 gang members of the Annihilation gang? Still, why would you need to end off Ifrit, you know? So I'm hoping that that doesn't end up playing out the way that they've hinted at so far, and we'll find out in the future quests. But went on a tangent again. That's probably going to happen as I ramble through all of my thoughts about this. But so we went into Misha's dream, and then we ended up meeting that creepy death meme monster. For some reason, I remembered the eyeballs on the TV screens from somewhere. So I went back through the recording, and turns out that the eyeballs popped up when we entered the dream for the first time upon arriving in Golden Hour. So clearly they planted like a seed inside of your head there with the eyeball. Very creepy, very chilling. I like the boss fight overall. A little bit reminiscent of Sparrog's boss fight, where he uses his hand to claim a character on your team and encapsulates them inside of a prison thing you have to free them from. Just generally a cool designed boss. I like that. Neat that we got to see Black Swan here. I don't necessarily trust her 100% yet, but you know, I don't think she has bad intentions by any means, but I don't really know who I can trust at the moment because there's been so much betrayal, lies, deceit, and secrets going on that I feel like who can I even trust? And I'm all alone in all of this so far. I don't have March or Welt or Himiko by my side. Nobody's been with me on the adventure so far. It's just me and a den full of sneaky thieves. So yeah, we get out of the dream, we talk to everyone, go back in again, everything goes to shit. I don't know where they took March and Himiko. Welt is the only one safe at the moment. I watched my new girlfriend get evaporated in front of my eyes. Turns out the Galaxy Ranger I've been trusting all this time could be evil too. Then a really moody and edgy Stellaron hunter appears and attacks us for no apparent reason. Like, what was up with that completely unprompted attack? Like, we didn't want to fight him. What are they doing here? Just slaying all these meme creatures. We were sent in here by Silverwolf. If he's a Stellaron hunter, then surely Silverwolf would have told Sam about us being there as well. So why did he feel the need to fight us? That one didn't quite add up to me. Like, clearly, Sam is probably there to find the death creature, right? And slay that? So why is he fighting us? Is one of his objectives to fight Acheron? Is Acheron controlling the death creature? I really don't have enough information to make any conclusion here. I'm just throwing ideas out there at this point. But Aventurine now painting her as kind of a villain seems weird to me because I've never seen her in an aggressive state, you know? Even when we were protecting Misha earlier, she was completely cool with it. And she just generally seems to want to protect people, but she definitely had some kind of vibe about Firefly because, like I said to her when I was angry, she didn't even draw her blade to stop the monster from attacking anyone. She just stood there and watched, and she can say whatever she wants, like, oh, I was just not paying attention. That doesn't seem right to me, not when she's such a strong fighter. So there's clearly something there that I don't know yet as well. I just find it hard to believe that she's as evil as Aventurine is kind of implying that she is. And if she wanted to do something to me, why didn't she do it yet? I also don't generally know why Acheron is here. She mentioned helping the Bloodhound gang find a stowaway at one point, but she's also like a guest here, right? So what is her purpose of being here? Is she just here for the Charmony Festival doesn't necessarily strike me as the kind of person who would just go a place to relax, you know? She seems to have some kind of purpose. Is she looking for the Watchmaker's legacy as well? Is that what everyone here is doing? I don't know. So after we met Firefly, we kind of went around. She showed me a few things, right? We bumped into... Frankly, I'm left with a chilling sense of dread after experiencing all of this, because this perfect world that they've crafted is not so perfect after all. And pretty much all the new characters I've met so far have some kind of hidden agenda that they don't seem to want to tell me about. Not to mention, none of the people I trust are where I am at. March spawned inside the dream on like a completely opposite side of the hotel for some reason. Like, none of my gang have been with me this whole time, and I've just been with these people that have been holding things from me. Like, doesn't instill me with a lot of confidence. Even though Firefly's presence has been really nice in those moments, she was still holding things away from me in secret. I've never thought that she had ill intent, though, because the things she was sharing with me were so genuine. I just don't feel like I can trust anyone 100% here, and that's clearly what the writers are going for, and they're doing a phenomenal job, I have to say. The writing for this place has been absolutely fantastic. I'm sure I'll have some more opinions on all of this that I won't remember at this moment in time, so I'll just mention those later. I've had a fantastic blast so far in my first journey to Penacony, and I can't wait to start the second quest. I can't believe the first quest was this long, though. It's so many chapters, but it's been a blast so far. I'm looking forward to unraveling more of the mysteries of Penacony soon. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Do subscribe for more videos and like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next mystery on Penacony.